Here we go. Algebra 2, Unit 3B review. This is for your viewing pleasure, right? You don't have to go rob banks to have entertainment. You have Algebra 2 review, right? Don't do drugs, right? Right. Good stuff. Math is good stuff. Math, not meth, right? All right. Hey, number one. Hey, if you want the videos, y'all gonna be on YouTube here when I call you out, right? Right.
Hey.
Honey.
Start
Honey.
over.
Here we go. How many real solutions each equation have? Hint, use the graph. Personally, I think you're more capable than that. But if you want to use the graph, you type in y equals x squared minus 8x plus 13. X squared. Oops.
It's alpha and then it's 3x divided by the 1.
Minus 8x plus 13. Then I'm going to hit zoom 6 because I don't know where the window is. It's going to take it back to the standard window. And how many times does that graph intersect the x-axis?
Wait, how do you get the x? I can't find the x. Uh-oh.
The x is right there.
Something wrong.
How many times does it intersect the x-axis?
Twice.
That means there's two solutions. Let's do the other one. Hit y equals. Go up there where it says x squared minus 8x plus 16. Change that to a 6. Hit graph. Oh, look at that. What does that look like?
Once.
It looks like once. Let's zoom in on it. Let's see. Hit zoom. Zoom in. Hit enter. And then move your little cursor over there where you want to see. And we'll zoom in right there. Make sure it doesn't go down below it. It looks like, there it is right there. It tells you at that x value, 4.04, blah, 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 whatever, y equals 0, right?
One.
Kind of crazy. All right, looks like 1. Then, let's go to the next one. Y equals x squared minus 8x plus 19. Change that. Graph that. I'm going to hit zoom 6 because that's going to take back to standard window after I zoomed in. How many times does that intersect the x-axis?
Once. 0.
0. It doesn't intersect at all. What does it tell you for the number of solutions?
There's no solution.
There's no real solutions. Real solutions. There are two complex solutions, imaginary solutions, but there's 0 real solutions. Okay? And this article should have said real solutions. All right, here's one thing that I think you can do more, but they didn't expect you to do more. We can always complete the square. You learned how to complete the square. I taught you how to complete the square from the beginning. Look, hey, I taught you to move the constant. They moved it for you. I taught you to take half of this number. What's half of negative 12? Negative 6. And square that. When you square negative 6, what do you get? 36. Square a negative number, you get 36. I told you to add that to both sides. They did that for you. And then I told you, once you do this, it will always factor x plus half of this whole squared. They did all that for you.
Would you undo each side
We have to undo each side. How are we going to undo each side?
with the square root?
We're going to take the square root of both sides now, right? And when we do that, I'm going to write it over here. It undoes the square, so I get x minus 6, but I have to consider the plus or minus, the positive and negative, square root of negative 5. And we never leave the square root of negative 5. What do we write instead?
Positive 5.
Square roots of 5. Positive 5. So x minus 6 equals that. We still got to get x by itself. What do we do?
26.
We add 6 to both sides, right? That's okay. We added 6 to both sides. And this would be your solution right here. Then we can always use the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula. They wrote it here for you. I told you to write it every time you see it, right? Every time you need it. They wrote it for you. Somebody has no faith in you. I have faith in you. But this is the test we're supposed to give you, right? Right. I think you're more competent than that. What's A?
5.
What's B?
Constant.
B's the number multiplied by the x, which is 1 here. The number being multiplied by x. This is understood 1 times x.
Test tomorrow, by the way.
What is C? What is C? 10. So now, look at this. You can plug it in, but they plugged it in for you, right? They're like, don't worry, we'll make you not have to do anything. So that when you get older and you get a job and they tell you to do something you're never used to do anything and you're going to lose your job, it's going to be our fault. All right? Just saying. They plugged it all in for you. And then we got to here. And they even did this part for you. You can type that in the calculator and figure out what that is, can't you?
Yep.
But
See, I'm not.
maybe you won't have to. Maybe you can do 1 minus 200. They trusted you for that. What is 1 minus 200?
It's about to drop.
What's 1 minus 200? Negative 199, right? Over 10. And we don't leave a negative inside the square root, do we? What do we do? What do we write? Plus or minus I times the square root of 199. And then it says, look here, it says, write the solutions in the form a plus bi.
I can't even see. I can. Here, I got it.
You can move closer if you need to. So we're going to split this into 2 fractions. Negative 1/10 plus or minus I square root of 199 over 10. And that's it.
Hold up, let me get in.
That's
That's
it.
the final form.
That's it.
Right.
I don't even know how to make it hard. They make it too easy. I'm going to stop this video and save it so that we can make a little shorter video, because for some reason people see a 10-minute video and they're like, that's a lifetime, I ain't doing that. Right? Won't even watch the first minute.
Bye.
All right.
Anything else I